Hi everyone, it's Amy. I wanted to talk to you today really quickly about what I used on my face. I'm in the process of editing my scarf video, so that will be up very soon. But I wanted to talk to you about a palette that I think is something that you should pick up. For a neutral look, I've been using the Naked palette quite often, but as most of you know, it's been sold out for quite some time, and I've heard mixed information about whether it's actually going to come back or not. So I wanted to do a nice neutral look today and then let you know what I used to achieve that look without the Naked palette. Now granted, there are tons and tons and tons of neutral palettes out there, so I'm not by any means saying that if you don't have the Naked palette you just can't do nude eyes or neutral looks. Certainly not. But this is definitely one that I think is worth picking up, and it's not terribly expensive. I can't remember exactly how much, but it's not too bad. This is the Too Faced. Let me preface it by saying that I prefer to work out of one palette. Now, a lot of times I do reach for one or two or three because I like a specific highlighter or whatever from other palettes, but if I can help it, I try to only work work from one palette because I work every day and I do wear makeup every day, so I try not to be reaching for too many different things. So this is one that I think has some great colors if you're doing a neutral eye. Now, it slides out completely, which is nice. You don't have to deal with that big bulky box. It also has my favorite shadow primer, which is the Shadow Insurance in a little travel size. This is the palette. It's not coming off very well on camera, but it's got a really pretty um, frosty color. Then it's got a matte, like tan or taupey color, a really dark shimmery color, and then a great, great highlighter color. It's in, the Leading Lady is the shimmery, Like a Virgin is the matte, Erotica is the shimmery dark color, and Heaven is the highlight, or is the highlight rather. And they're just really beautiful, beautiful shades. All four of these I would certainly purchase outside of one palette, but the fact that they're all together, sorry, I have a bit of OCD and I see that it's dusty. It's going to drive me crazy. People that know me are busting up right now, I'm sure. But these are the four colors I used on my eyes today. I just used my favorite brush for almost all of it, which is my Sigma medium angled shading brush. I love this brush because it gets into almost all the crevices of your eye just perfect. So I used this color first in the center half of my eyelid. Then I used this matte color on the first half, and then this color on the second half of my eyelid and then just letting it go over just a little in my crease. Then I went back with this color just in the very corner and up my crease just a bit to darken it. And then this as the highlight. This is what I used underneath my eyes in the corner and about halfway. And then this color here, Leading Lady, I used on the inner tear duct and a little under about, to meet the other dark color. And I used Heaven as my highlight. And then I did go back, I believe, with one other brush, the smudge brush, and just kind of packed this dark color just down in that corner so that it gave it some depth. So I think this is a great palette. I was able to do my eyes in 10 minutes, if that. So it's definitely something to pick up. And then the other colors in the palette, let me make sure my fingers are not nasty, is this really shimmery, frosty pink color, and then a really pretty frosty green color. Very, very frosty colors, but these are great if you do kind of a neutral eye and then just under the bottom lash line. I did that yesterday with a really bright purple because I had purple on, and it just added this great fun pop of color, but not all over the lid. So if you're a little afraid of color and you're not sure how to use it, do a nice neutral eye, and then underneath just do a fun pop of color. So this is just a great palette. I think it's worth picking up. I did get it at Sephora about I want to say a month ago. I'm sure they still have it. Again, it's called the Too Faced Pixie Pinups. It's definitely one that has some great neutral colors. So, and then I just have high tea lipstick on with Nymphette lip gloss and then the NARS Orgasm blush. And my typical foundation and everything else is all the same. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you'll pick it up and give it a try. It's a really great palette and it's worth giving a try. Okay, thank you, and until next time.